my name. My name is Lalita, and I was born and raised in Uttarakhand, but currently we are living in Noida. And if I go into my qualifications, so I have done my master's in English literature, and after that I did B.Ed. And after B.Ed, I did a job also. I was a teacher. I used to teach, and I have a kid also. So the day my son was born, that day I left my job, and now it's have been almost 6 years. I'm not doing job, but now I'm working on my language skills and communication too, so that I can work like as a language trainer. So yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, very nice. And yeah, it's a nice introduction. Uh, you were a teacher and you left your job. That job was government or
Now
private?
it was private. It was private job.
Or now you want to continue your teaching journey?
Yeah, now I want to resume my career again because now my son is growing and now he's 6 year old. He is going to school, proper school, and I'm also getting time. So I want to resume my career as a language trainer. So that's why I'm working.
Okay. So you are going to start your career as a language trainer,
Hmm.
and and that language will be English.
Yes, English.
Okay, nice.
Yes. So that's why I'm
So
working.
yeah. Okay, very nice, man. Great. So how long have you been practicing in this platform? On this platform?
In this platform, I think it's have been almost 2 months back. I started to connect with the people since September. Since September, I started to connect with the people, and till the day, I think almost 20 to 30 conversation I did, not too much. And I think today we are talking, and it's have been a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Great.
It's not.
Okay.
I'm not doing it regularly.
Did you find this platform useful uh, to be a language trainer, according to you?
Actually, what happens when we are connecting with the co-learner? So sometimes it's good to talk and to build up our confidence. It's good to make a fluency and to come in a rhythm. But the thing is that when we connect with the co-learners only, so what happens? We all are co-learners, and sometimes, suppose if I'm making any mistake, so if you are not able to find it, so it's very difficult. And what happens? You also take the same means also take the same thing, and you will also do the same mistake. So I think
Yeah.
this is the some are pros and some are cons also. So this is the I think disadvantage too, because the language is the thing na, it's a skill. So when we listen, the way we listen, so the way we speak also.
Yeah. Right.
So
Yes.
it's very important to listen the language in a good manner, so that you can grab it, because you are grabbing the language unconsciously. Every time we cannot be conscious about the language.
Yeah. Right. Right. So yeah.
So yeah, but for improvement, suppose if you want to become your build up your confidence, talk to the people and want to grow, so for that it's good.
Yeah. Uh, this platform is good for uh,
Beginners.
yeah, beginners, intermediates like me,
Mm.
like. But I think this is not enough for to be a language trainer,
Mm.
because here are people don't correct you, and
Mm.
they don't they will not tell your mistakes on this
Mm.
platform.
Mm.
Um, but
So
sometimes they
how,
will
yeah.
tell you, but
Mm.
mostly
Mm.
they
Mm.
will not tell your mistakes
Obviously.
on this platform.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Obviously,
So
suppose now we are connecting, and so how can we find, or
correct.
how can we tell the mistake in the between the conversation, because it's
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
conversation, it's not a session properly,
yeah. Right, right.
isn't it? So it's very
And
basic thing, but yeah, but we are connecting with the same people, so it's good to improve our fluency, to improve to learn some vocabulary. But for language skills, it's not enough.
yeah, right, right.
We
So
have to
yeah,
do.
yeah, and for that you should uh, take some training program, I think, to be at
Hmm.
language training.
Yes,
And
yes.
some, according to me, some are available online, like mm, English with Yari, some kind of
There are a
very
lot of platforms nowadays.
yeah, very nice platform where a lot of teachers are available, and they take one-to-one conversation session with
Training.
you.
Yes, yes. Now I'm
Yeah,
also taking. Yes.
that is very good thing
Hmm.
according to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm also taking. It's have been almost 2 months back. I started to take sessions.
And they charge some I think 100 rupees per session, I think.
Yes, yes. No, I'm not taking with that platform. I'm taking for another platform. But I'm just means it's useful to connect with the one-to-one session.
Okay, ma'am. You are only doing practice on this platform, or uh, do you do something for your grammar or vocabulary purpose?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Actually, hmm. Actually, means my background is from I did my master's in English literature. So means grammar or literature is like is little bit I'm habitual or I'm used to it. And but along with that, along practicing with that, I learned a lot and I worked a lot on my grammar because I was preparing for some government exam also. So in that exam, obviously we have to go through the process where we have to
Yeah,
go through with the language and grammar, literature also. So
yeah,
means along with that, I'm learning means I'm working on my grammar. I'm working on my reading. I'm writing. So actually, language is a thing now where we have to work on the all the whole aspect like listening, reading, speaking, and writing. LSRW manner.
yeah. Okay.
And these all are very essential,
Yeah, right.
and it takes time.
Yeah, it will take time, right? You are right.
Mm. Obviously, na, it's a process. It's a journey. It's a process.
Yeah, for me, ma'am, if I honestly tell you that sometime I did mistake and using proposition because
Suppose what
right,
happens? Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
sometime I proposition don't come to into my right proposition
Hmm.
don't come
Hmm.
in my
Hmm.
mind.
Hmm.
So yeah, and some other thing also I'm facing
Hmm.
nowadays,
Hmm.
but I'm
Hmm.
working on it.
Hmm. Suppose you are saying, I'm doing. So it's not doing. I'm making that mistake.
Yeah, right. I'm
Yeah,
making mistake.
making. So what happens? So these are the little things, but it's change drastically.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a contribution in into your language.
Yeah, lot of things makes your English beautiful.
Hmm.
And what do you do other than your English writing, speaking? So, do you watch some content on YouTube to improve your
Yes,
English?
yes. I also watch. Sometime whenever I get time, so I try to watch some people like Rini ma'am and Alina ma'am, and so I watch them, and
Really?
sometime conversation video also.
Yeah, Reni ma'am. I also watch videos of Reni ma'am. She's very wonderful teacher,
Mm,
language trainer.
language
Yeah,
trainer. I'm also taking classes from her.
yeah, she's very good in English, right?
Mm. So and sometime conversation video like with the co-learners or with the people like so it depends if how much time I'm getting, but if I'm getting, so I try to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you will join CBSE school, right? CBSE
Uh,
board.
yeah. When I used to teach, so that time it was a CBSE school.
And now you
Now I'm
what
not
your
doing teaching. Now I'm working. I'm working as a means not working. Even I'm trying to work as a language trainer. I'm acquiring the skills so that I can work. Not now, not
oh,
right now. I'm not doing, but I'm working. I
okay,
want to
great, ma'am,
resume
great.
it again.
So, have you any future plan for your government job?
No, no, not for the government job, for the language trainer.
Only. Okay,
Hmm.
okay, great,
Yes.
great man. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's 11 minute session has we so far. Okay. So, any other questions do you want to ask?
Yes. Yes. How you are learning this language, and what is your motto to learn this language?
Yeah, I'm learning this language by only having conversation on this platform and by watching YouTube videos like YouTube podcast and
Hmm.
some famous English language trainers. Uh, and yeah, and sometimes if I have plenty of free time, then I try to watch English movies.
Okay.
And um, not regularly, I also read English grammar book for my whatever I told you, like propositions and conjunctions, like
Mm-hmm.
those things.
Mm-hmm.
So that is all I'm doing. Uh,
Okay. And you're working somewhere also right now?
yeah, I'm working person. Yeah, I'm working person. I'm a central government employee. I work in Indian Railways as a technician right now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So that's why I think you're not getting proper time.
yeah. That is a
But good.
uh,
Hmm. But the time you are
because
getting, you are utilizing.
right.
That is
Because
good.
in 2019 I went to I have been in South India, Chennai,
Hmm.
to attend a meeting. So
Hmm.
there I feel some kind of problem while
Hmm.
having communication with
Hmm.
local people.
Hmm.
So because they don't speak Hindi and I was not speaking Tamil
Familiar.
language because
Hmm.
their language is Tamil, local language.
Hmm.
So that time I feel that I should start and uh, to learn English language. So I decided to learn and but I was lacking environment. So in June this year, I found this platform and since then I'm working on it. Yeah.
Great. 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 Good. Means you are consuming a lot of content, and this is a good. If you are consuming content, and obviously it will take time, but definitely you are doing great. And whatever time you are getting, you are utilizing in that manner. That's good.
Yeah. To be a to be in a mood of English language every time, it will help a lot
Hmm.
while you are learning English language.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
It this language helps a lot because nowadays 80% people of the India, especially, so they are also speaking in English, and it's a need of the hour.
yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's very important to learn this language or to know about this language.
So, one question, ma'am, I would like to ask here from you. That, so, if suppose if a person speaks English language, so it makes him stand alone or
Mm.
something, some kind of special, make him special.
Actually, what happens now in India? Actually, it's a language. So what happens? Suppose actually it's an advantage also. Suppose if I speaks in Hindi, I speak in English. I know how to speak in Hindi, English, or Malayalam, Tamil. So it's an advantage for me also because if I'm going somewhere, like anywhere in the India, even out of
Hmm.
India also. So what happens? That time I'm not bothering. Okay, okay, what people will say about me because I know that language. If I don't know, suppose if two people are like sitting behind me or sitting beside me, and if they are talking, but I'm not getting what they are saying because I don't know
Yeah,
that language. So what happens that time? I feel okay. I feel embarrassed, even though they are
yeah,
not talking about me. But I feel that as a human being, it's our tendency. Okay, we feel like
right.
that. Okay, they are talking about me something.
Yeah, right.
And when they if they are staring at me, okay, so we are damn sure. Okay, they are means talking about us. So that is a language. Actually, what happens now when we know more languages, so it gives our benefit.
Yeah, right.
It's for the, or now in India, it means everywhere, wherever you go, if you know this language, especially English, so you can take the benefit, because knowing the language, it's very important, because it's important for the communication. It's a medium.
Yeah, it's medium, right?
Yeah. And now it's becoming growing and more, means it's growing to the, means now 80% people of the in India, they can speak easily.
Yeah, right.
But the person who
Because
is not speaking, or not only the speaking, suppose if you are ordering something online, so the instruction are always given in English.
yeah, right.
So that's why, because obviously na, if you don't know how to read, what to read, and how to open, how to use, so how we use this thing?
Yeah,
It's for
right.
the
It's
very
correct.
common people, means yeah. For working professional, the demand is high, obviously, but for common people, it's also needed.
Yeah,
So,
because yeah, English is everywhere in India and throughout the world. So
hmm,
you should have some kind of knowledge about English language. It is very
hmm. So
necessary.
that's why it's important. Otherwise,
Yeah,
we feel
right.
inferior,
Yeah, right. So,
isn't it?
ma'am, uh, what do you what is your take about using idioms or some kind of advanced vocabulary idioms or um, idioms or phrases? So, do
Mhm.
you regularly use those things?
Actually, what happens now? This is a language, and the person who speaks, anybody, for a, it's a level, and idiom phrases comes later.
Yeah.
In
Hmm.
starting, it's very difficult, because in starting, it's difficult to speak even.
Yeah.
Either
Right.
we are
Right.
speaking right or wrong, it comes later. But the thing is that in starting, it's not if the person is the beginner level or the intermediate level. So for them, I think it's not important to use the idiom phrases, because it's very difficult to know how to use. And
Yeah.
if you are trying to use it, so we feel difficulty, and we are feeling okay. It's not my cup of tea. I cannot speak this
Yeah.
language. So in
Yeah.
starting, it's not mandatory, it's not important, and advanced vocabulary or advanced like idiom phrases. But yeah, when you go, and when people go at a certain level, when they reach at a certain level, so our brains also, when we read vocabulary or some vocabulary somewhere or idiom phrases, so what happens? Suppose when we are taking conversation, when we are having conversation, so that comes automatically in our mind.
Yeah. Right.
We don't need to pressurize to our mind that time.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. Otherwise, what happens in starting, if we are bothering too much? Suppose if I'm putting pressure in my mind, and I don't know, I did not practice, but I'm bothering and I'm pushing my mind. So it's very difficult that that time what will come in my mind, because I
Yeah.
never
Right.
did practice before that.
Yeah.
Suppose I have to use one word, so I have to practice at least 10 times.
Yeah. Right.
Then the word automatically come in my mind.
Yeah. Correct.
Same with the idiom and phrases, same with the advanced vocabulary too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Correct, man.
yes, and it's very difficult. I mean, suppose if I'm watching a new word somewhere, and after that, if I'm watching the word till 10 times,
Okay.
and not only one day, next day, till almost 1 month, so then is good. Suppose I'm watching 10 words, so hardly two or three word goes in my mind.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
very obvious. As a human being,
Yeah. Right.
sometimes we forgot also, and suppose we are learning 100%, so it's still 50% in our mind,
Yeah. Right.
because we are
Correct.
human.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and repetition is the mother of skill.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yeah, if we are not repeating whatever we are doing, suppose I know any skill, suppose I know how to cook or how to make tea, but if I'm not making since a very long time, or I'm not preparing, so what happen after 1 month? I will also feel okay. I mean, how to start? It's very difficult to start again. If
Yeah.
either we
Yeah.
know the very
Right.
well, but if you are taking a long gap, so anything. It's not only about the language, anything. It's difficult to restart.
Yeah.
So for
Practice.
that, we have to, repetition is very important.
Right, man. Repetition is very important. Right.
Yes. Either
Okay.
we are suppose we are watching only one content, but if you are watching that same content 5 times, so that will give us benefit, except to watch 10 videos in a day,
Yeah, yeah, that is very good thing. Yeah,
isn't it? Either I'm
yeah,
watching only one video, but 10 times or 5 times, so at
correct.
least one word or one vocabulary it will goes in my mind. But I'm watching
Correct.
10 videos, I'm not acquiring anything, I'm not concentrating anything, so I think it's not working,
Yeah, correct.
isn't it? As a human being, we want to take lot,
Yeah, right, right.
but everything is not feed in our mind.
Yeah, right, right.
We are just watching.
So we should grab little things, and
Hmm. Very small baby
then
steps.
yeah, baby step. You should take baby
Mhm.
step, right?
Hmm.
Correct.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So then we can go. And
So
idioms and phrases comes later.
yeah, that is a advanced thing, advanced
Hmm.
phase.
It's yes, yes. And
Right.
it comes naturally when we practiced.
Yeah, correct.
Yes. If we practice, so it naturally comes in our mind.
Yeah, oh,
Mhm.
great, man.
Yeah. So it's a process. It's a journey.
Yeah, it's a long journey.
Yes. It's a
We
long
should take
journey.
day.
Even yes,
Yeah,
after
it is
5 years or
not a
after
thing.
10 years, yes, we can
Yeah,
also feel like that. Okay, today I don't know anything. I have to learn a lot.
yeah,
I have seen the
right, man.
people who are a language trainer or who are working in this field since a very long time, like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years even, but still they feel they have to learn a lot because this is a language. It's kind of, this language is a kind of sea. When you go deep down it, okay, then you know, okay, how deep it is.
Yeah, right, correct.
So, yes, this is a language, any language.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, any language, right.
yes, yes. But idioms and phrases, advanced vocabulary, it makes our sound good when the person speaks in a like if somebody is speaking in a that manner where he's using or she is using idiom phrases, they are using advanced vocabulary, so it feels sound naturally, it's beautiful, it makes beautiful.
Yeah, beautify your
Yes,
conversation.
to our, yeah, to our sound, to our tone,
Hmm.
to our confident.
Right,
Isn't it?
correct. Okay,
So,
okay,
yeah, these are the
okay,
things.
ma'am. Yeah, great sessions for me, and I have learned a lot of things from you, and it was wonderful session for me. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, same from
Okay.
my side. I also feel very good after connecting to the people, having to conversation with them.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for connecting with me, and enjoy your day. Have a great day. Thank
Yes,
you. Bye
same,
bye.
same. Thank you.